Coucou, comment ça va? How are you all? Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre. Today, we are going to study higher ending verbs. Des verbes qui finissent en IR. In last video, we covered how to conjugate ER ending verbs. I hope you have done that and you understood that as well. So today we will continue with verbs and we will see how to conjugate second group of verbs. These are the verbs which end in IR. Okay, let's begin with the conjugation. In step 1, we have to remove the R in the end of the verb. And in step 2, we have to add the endings of the second group verbs. So first of all, we should know what are the endings of the second group verbs. The endings are as follows: S, S, T, SSONS, SSEZ, SSENT. So let us understand this with an example. Let's take a verb finir. Finir means to finish. According to step 1, we have to remove R from finir and the radical which remains is fini, F-I-N-I. And as per step 2, we have to now add the endings to this radical. So let's see how this verb will look like and how we are going to pronounce that. So with je, it will become fini. With tu, fini. Il, fini. Elle, fini. Can you see we have pronounced je, tu, il, elle? All the form of finir are similarly pronounced because the S and T in the end are not pronounced in French. Let's continue. Nous finissons, vous finissez, il finisse, elle finisse. So this is the way we conjugate finir. Let's try to understand the conjugation of higher ending verbs with one more example. Choisir. Choisir means to choose. So as per step 1, we have to remove R. As per step 2, we have to add the endings. So choisir verb will look like this. Je choisis. Tu choisis. Il choisit. Elle choisit. Nous choisissons. Vous choisissez. Ils choisissent. Elles choisissent. So guys, I hope you have understood the conjugation. Let's try to make a sentence from this verb finir. If I want to say, I finish my homework today. Okay, or I have finished my homework today. Or if I want to say, I'll finish my homework today. All three types of sentences will be made same in French. Okay, and the sentence will look like this. Je finis mon devoir aujourd'hui. So this is how we form sentence. This is how we will conjugate the verb and use the verb. There is a whole list of higher ending verbs which are regular verbs and they are conjugated like we have done choisir and finir. So few of them are accomplir, which means to accomplish, applaudir, to applaud, bâtir, to build, envahir, to invade, grandir, to grow, grossir, to gain weight, jaunir is to turn yellow. As you can see, it has come from the word jaune. Jaune, you remember we have done colors and jaune is the color which is called yellow. So from that comes the verb jaunir. Next is obéir, which means to obey, punir, to punish, réfléchir, to think, réunir, to reunite, réussir, to succeed, remplir is to fill, rougir is to blush, saisir is to seize, vair is to grow old. Okay. So these were the regular IR ending verbs. And as I told you in the last video, there are a few verbs which do not follow the verb rule of their group, and therefore they are called irregular verbs. So with IR ending verbs also, there are some verbs which are irregular verbs, and we will now see their conjugation. So the first verb that comes in this irregular category is partir. Partir means to leave, and partir is conjugated in the following manner. Je pars, tu pars, il part, elle part, nous partons, vous partez, il part, elle part. So, can you observe the endings here, which are S, S, T, T, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. And there are few verbs which take their conjugation like partir. For example, dormir, montir, partir, sentir, servir and sortir. And their meanings are also given in the table. You can see the meanings. So these are the verbs which get conjugated like partir. The next category is VRIR ending verbs. Okay, for example, couvrir. Couvrir will be conjugated in the following manner. Je couvre, tu couvres, il couvre, elle couvre, nous couvrons, vous couvrez, il couvre, elle couvre. Can you observe the endings here? With je, it's E, then ES, then EE, ONS, EZ, ENT, ENT. So the endings are altogether different here. And there are few more verbs like couvrir, cair, offrir, ouvrir and souffrir, which are conjugated similar to couvrir. Next comes venir. Venir is ENIR ending, okay, and is conjugated in the following manner. Venir means to come. Je viens, tu viens, il vient, elle vient, nous venons, vous venez, ils viennent, elles viennent. So now if you can see, all the forms of venir are different. That means with je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, it looks different. So we have to learn this verb by heart. There are few more verbs which are conjugated like venir. The first one is tenir, which means to hold. Next is abstenir, which means to abstain. Then appartenir, to belong. Contenir is to contain. Convenir is to suit. Obtenir is to obtain. Retenir is to retain. Soutenir is to support. And there are few more verbs which take the conjugation like venir. So friends, these were the IR ending verbs. There is a big list of IR ending verbs which are irregular and do not follow the conjugation of their group. We will try to cover these verbs in our next video, and we will see how they are conjugated and how they are used. That's it for today. Au revoir, à bientôt, prenez soin de vous.